optimism of the dearly beloved of Coronation Street. But is love in the air on this very chilly day?
Nice and warm.
As we expect and all singing. Thanks, Anne. All dancing. Not to mention an hat ceremony.
We want a happy ending.
I think Barlow's bookies would make it a long shot. Cue the recap of Peter and Leanne's tram wreck of a relationship.
Peter, get off me house!
It started when alcoholic bigamist Peter fell for former prostitute Leanne. Literally, so you could say it was love.
I can't wait to marry you.
At second sight. But then Leanne started naughty-nucky with Nick, her ex-hubby, which Ken discovered. Oops. So Leanne stopped it.
Please don't tell him.
And then a tram quite literally fell on Peter's head. So Leanne married him on his deathbed. But he didn't die, although it left him dying for a drink. And Nick tried to push him off the wagon.
Cheers.
To turn Leanne against him. But Leanne had problems of her own.
Look, I'm going to go on asking you until I get some answers.
All right. They've been having an affair.
Should I stay or should I go now?
All caught up? Good, because we've got the church. We've got the choir. And all we need now is for the happy couple to renew their vows. Or will they? To find out, let's catch up with the groom. Sorry, groom.
You're not having second thoughts, eh?
We're already married. You remember?
Actually, does some of this look a little bit familiar to you?
Yes, this is the same church that Peter married Shelley in.
If either of you knows a reason why you may not marry lawfully...
Oh, I know a reason.
This, of course, was your bigamist wedding.
Yes, to Shelley, that's right. And when I walked in, it's the same vicar. It's the same actor from 9 years ago. And he said, you must stop doing this.
To be fair to Peter, on this occasion, it is Nick who hasn't got a leg to stand on, morally speaking.
I think that's a good idea.
I appreciate your concern. But from today, I stand on my own 2 feet.
Go on, then. He's misunderstood. I know what
He is. He is. Look at me and look at him. Look, I've got a face of an angel.
Look.
I'm like Alid Jones. And look at that. Bitter. Yeah, I'm misunderstood.
Yeah, right. And from misunderstood to Mrs. Connor. I always thought her and Peter were going to get it together. Bless them.
A lot of people have been coming out saying, we actually really feel for her and we think that, you know, her and Peter should get together and Leanne's been really naughty for once. I'm like, because normally Leanne's so whiter than white, but she's not anymore.
And on the subject of whiter than white...
Oh, I'd just like to say, what a beautiful dress. It is freezing in here.
No, I'm just trying to keep warm because it's like about -6 outside. So, yeah, just keeping a bit warm.
Can we have a little sneak preview underneath? Go on, talk us through it.
We sort of wanted to create this kind of very virginal look, you know,
Sorry.
just for kind of, the irony of it all. So it's quite simple for Leanne, which I think is quite nice.
And talking of simple, let's catch up with Kirk.
Why have you got that written on your hand?
I've got a B and a G on my hand because Kirk is an usher. They ask him what side the bride's on and he can't remember, so he says, hold on a second, turns round and obviously sees the bride's on the left-hand side and just goes, that side.
And from the writing on the back of Kirk's hands to me wondering if the writing is on the wall for naughty Nick.
What's Nick doing there? Best man by the looks of it.
He's best man. And I didn't say no. I didn't say, I've got something to do. I said, yeah, all right.
Well, I suppose he did save Peter's life.
Was that before, during or after he was knocking off the bride?
Crazy.
And here is the blushing bride.
Yeah, she might well be blushing, what she's been up to.
Take a deep breath and enjoy. You're going to remember this day for the rest of your life.
Yeah, well, you said it. But one thing's for sure, we won't forget Janice Battersby, although this is her last ever Corrie wedding.
You're going to miss your co-stars.
I am. I'm going to miss
End of an era, isn't it?
Yeah, 14 years is a long time.
And I know we're not allowed to say how you're going.
No, I can't tell you that.
Oh,
but it is lovely. It's a lovely little story.
And we wish Vicky the best of luck. And meanwhile, back in the service, I think Peter's enjoying torturing Nick.
How does she look? Gorgeous, I bet.
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes, she does.
I'm a lucky man, all right.
Yes.
Oh, tension's getting to me. Fortunately, on this occasion, the only bottle Peter is relying on has hot water in it. But it would have been booze if Nick had had his way.
That was bad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but you know, I do it all with a smile. It's not that bad.
And he ain't paying for it himself. We were
No,
pointing
no,
out.
no. Bigamist.
Bigamist. If that doesn't show the error of his ways.
He's a nasty pasty. He loves it. He's doing his Robert De Niro now.
And talking of Mr. De Niro, it's time to meet the parents.
What about these two? Do you think Peter and Leanne are soulmates then? Do they?
Oh, yes, definitely, I do. Yeah,
Yes,
very much
yes,
so.
I do.
She's a great Barlow.
Yeah.
We're very happy to welcome her into the dysfunctional clan.
To be fair, they set the bar low to join that family. But it looks like Leanne has Ken and Deirdre's blessing. But will she get the Vickers?
We are here on this joyous occasion to give thanks for the marriage of Peter and Leanne and ask for God's blessing.
Sadly, we can't tell you, but you only have to wait till tonight's nail-biting two-parter to find out.
But, you know, I mean, it's all going to go completely smoothly, isn't it? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, nothing. And it's a blessing, and it's not a wedding as such. I mean, they've done the wedding, so what could possibly go wrong?
Don't fall with my heart.
Oh, great. Love it.